Hey everyone, it's Kaylin here. Thanks so much for visiting my channel. Today I have a Pilates Sculpt and Tone workout for the back. So we want to work on strengthening those back muscles. That's going to give us this nice postural alignment, the opening and the chest and the shoulders when we can engage that upper back. Plus it just looks nice too. So let's go ahead and get started. So let's go ahead and come onto our back first. So we are going to be starting by doing some bridging just to start waking up the back body. So arms are going to be down by your sides. Feet are going to be on the floor. Knees will be bent. So let's just start first with a nice deep breath in. So deep inhale into the ribs. And exhale. Release the ribs into the mat. Let the shoulders release. Let the pelvis stay heavy. All right, take one more breath like that. Deep breath in. And then exhale. Let it go. All right, let's now move into a rolling bridge. So we're going to take that deep breath in again. Exhale, tuck that tailbone under. Start to lift the pelvis up. Then one bone at a time lifts as we come all the way up into that bridge position. Good, we're going to reverse that. So we wave through the spine to come down. Upper back comes down first, mid back, low back, and pelvis. Let's do that again. Tuck that tailbone under, roll up, peel up. Try to keep those legs in that parallel position. You should start feeling the back body working in the glutes here. And then we lower back down and release. Good. Let's do two more just like that. I love bridge because it really does wake up the whole core. So that front core, back body core, glutes, shoulders, kind of get that all working. Good, one more just like that, and then we're gonna change it up a little bit. So you're gonna roll up and you're gonna lift into bridge and you're gonna hold the bridge position. Now make sure again those legs are in parallel. With a flat back, so hinging right at the hips, you're gonna lower the hips about 3/4 of the way and then lift back up. So you're gonna do that again, lower and lift, lower and lift. So with the shoulders wide and the collar, with the shoulders pressing into the floor and the collarbone wide, again, you're engaging into that upper back. You should feel that lower back too a little bit when you engage those glutes. All right, let's do two more just like this. 2 and 1. Good. Now hold the bridge position. I want you to take your arms up to the ceiling and give me a slight bend in your elbow. All right. We're going to open the arms to the sides. Think of squeezing the shoulders together just ever so slightly and then bring it back together. So we open, squeeze just a little, and then bring it back together. So you won't see a big movement in the upper body, right? Again, we're just starting to engage. So we open and bring it back together. Good. Open and center. Good. Let's start to combine the upper body and lower body. So as we open the arms, we lower the hips. And as we bring the arms up, we lift the hips. So we bring them both down and then bring them both up. So we bring them both down and lift. So coordinating that upper and lower body movement together, lower and lift. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then bring the arms down by your sides. Let's roll the spine all the way down. All right, let's go ahead and walk the feet a little farther away from the body. We're going to do 3 roll-ups to come up to a seated position. So arms are going to reach back behind you. Take an inhale. Exhale, chin to chest. We scoop the belly. Roll up to seated. Nice tall spine at the top. Exhale, we bring it down. So just warming up those abdominals a little bit more here. Inhale, arms back. Exhale, chin to chest. Round, lift and lengthen. And then we lower bone by bone, low back, middle back, upper back, and reach. On this last one, we're gonna stay up in a seated position. All right, so the knees are gonna be bent here. We're gonna add a little core and back body strengthening together. So In this tall spine at the top, I want you to squeeze your shoulder blades back. So that's what's going to happen when you sit in this tall position. Squeeze the shoulder blades, engage that back body. Now on your exhale, you're going to send your arms forward as you roll back into a C curve just halfway. And then we inhale, sit tall, squeeze those shoulders back in together. And then we exhale, send the arms forward, scoop that belly back. Inhale, lift up nice and tall, squeeze. Good. Exhale, arms forward, bring it back. Good. Inhale, squeeze. And exhale, forward. I'm sorry, back. Good. Let's do 3 more. 3. Last 2. Last one, squeeze. Good. Exhale, bring it back. And then lift up nice and tall. All right. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and find a diagonal flat back. So I want you to go ahead and hinge right at the hips to bring yourself back to a diagonal. We're gonna bring those arms forward, okay? So we're engaging that core, but now we're gonna start working that back as well. So we're gonna twist to the right as we pull that right arm back, squeeze that shoulder, look over that right shoulder, bring it back forward, switch to the other side. So we twist, squeeze that shoulder back, and bring back center. Good, twist and back center. So we're holding that diagonal position as we find that rotation. You should feel that work, not only in the back body as you twist, but as you pull back, that upper back is working as you squeeze that shoulder blade in towards the center. Good, try not to move the pelvis and the legs. Good, center. Let's do 3. 3, you can do this seated nice and tall if this diagonal is too hard. Good, 2, last set, 1, good, and 1, very nice. Bring yourself back up. Now we're gonna bring the arms back behind you. We're gonna do a reverse table. There's 2 options here. You can do it with bent knees. That's a good beginner position. If you wanna try to challenge yourself, you're gonna extend your legs. Fingers can face towards the body or out to the sides of your mat. You want to press away from the floor, right? So we're starting to already to engage the back. Now you're going to start to lift up into that table position. So maybe your legs are long for more of a reverse plank, or if the knees are bent, that works well too. Just really press yourself away from the floor, feel the back body working, and then lower the hips back down. Good, we're going to do that again. Press into the hands. Good, lift up. Good, lengthen here. And we lower back down. Good, we're gonna do 3 more just like that. Press into the hands, lift and lengthen. Good, and lower. We have definitely done this in some of our upper body classes. It's great for the shoulders as well. Good, lift and lower. Good, press up, lift. Good, hold here, a little longer for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, lower back down. All right, so now we're gonna flip over onto the belly and work a little bit more of that upper back. So when you flip over, we're gonna bring your hands down under the forehead as a pillow, and the elbows are gonna come out to the sides. Now in this position, we're reaching the legs long. They're gonna stay along the floor. And you want to pull your belly in and up. So you're imagining that there's an egg underneath your belly button. You don't want it to crack. And you're engaging your glutes a little bit as well. Now with that, shoulders slide down. We inhale as we lift up as one unit, the hands, the head, the arms, the shoulders. Good, you won't come up super high. And then we lower back down. Good, let's do that again. Engage through the glutes, the core, and we lift up. Good, and we lower. Good, let's do that again. Engage, inhale, lift, shoulders down, elbows wide, and we lower back down. And again, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last one, inhale up, and exhale, lower. All right, we're gonna continue with that and add on into a Superman. So for Superman, the arms are reaching long in front of the body, legs still reaching long behind you. This time, upper and lower body will lift together. So we take an inhale, engage the core, lift up, lengthen, and then we lower back down. Do that again, lift and lower. So not only are we getting the back here, we're also getting the glutes, which are helping to lift those legs. We lift and lower. Good, 2 more, lift and lower. Last one, lift and lower. All right, re-engage that core. We're gonna lift back up to move into swimming. So we lift back up here. Good, upper body and lower body lifted. Right arm, left leg lifts higher. Left arm, right leg lifts higher. And then you keep alternating those sides, picking up the pace as you continue to feel that stability in your core and in your center. Good, so we have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, go ahead and bring your hands under your shoulders, press back into a child's pose. Widen those knees, bring the hips to the heels. Good. Okay, now stay in this child's pose here. We're gonna move this between a child's pose and an upward facing dog, which is more of a yoga pose. So we're gonna start to come forward, round the spine as you come up onto hands and knees until you bring your hips forward. Good, arms are straight, chest is lifted, core is engaged, and then you bring the hips back, round the spine into that child's pose. Good, let's do that again, rounding forward. Good, bring the hips down. Good, engage the glutes, chest is open. Then we pull those hips back and release. Good, let's do 3 more just like that, rounding forward. Good, lengthen and lift. And then exhale, scoop, bring it back. And last 2. So we're finding that wave here through the body. And the last one, up and forward. Good, scoop and back. All right, let's go ahead and come up into all fours. We're gonna get a nice little stretch to finish. So thread the needle. So I want you to go ahead and take this right arm. We're gonna bring it off the floor, twist open towards the ceiling, reach towards the sky. And then we're gonna exhale as we bring that arm under the left arm and then bring your top of your head to the mat. And just hold here. Find that stretch in the back of the right shoulder and in that upper back. All right, sometimes if you take your left hand, grab onto the right wrist and kind of pull away. So almost like you're trying to pull that right arm away from the body even farther. You should feel a deeper stretch. Also, while you're here, pull that left hip back a little bit more in case it's rotated a little bit too much. Good, 1 more deep breath. Good, go ahead and bring that left hand down. Right arm comes back, left arm comes down. And then we take that left arm, we're gonna open it up towards the sky as you twist, look up, and then we exhale, bring that left arm under. Good, maybe grab on with that right wrist to that left hand and pull away. This time, pull that right hip back. Take a couple of breaths here. Good, now go ahead and press yourself back up into all fours. All right, so now I want you to sit onto your heels. We're gonna do one last stretch to engage that back, open up the front of the chest. So I want you to go ahead and take your hands forward. You're going to take your left hand, bring it back behind you. Press up with your hips as you bring that right arm up to the sky and maybe bring it open back behind you a little bit. Good, feel that back body engage. And then we lower back down, bring both hands back to center. Good, go ahead and switch sides. So right hand back. Good, hips lift. Left arm lifts up and opens. And then we bring it back down. Good, if that's too much with the hips lifted, just go ahead and keep the hips down and just find that rotation and that opening with that arm with the hips lowered. Good, keep alternating here. Good, last set. Good, last one on the other side. Good, lift and open. And we lower it down. All right, go ahead and bring it back to center here. Either stay on your knees or find a comfortable seat. Grasp your fingers together. And we turn the palms to face out. Scoop the belly around the back. Hopefully you can feel that lower back, mid back, upper back, maybe a little bit in the shoulders as well. Go ahead and lift up nice and tall. Let's do one more just like that. So press the arms forward. Good. Breathe into that back body. And then go ahead and bring it back up to center. Good. Bring the arms down by your sides. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this Pilates back sculpt and tone. If you're interested in doing a little bit more today, I'm going to go ahead and add on a lower body workout here and also a core workout here as well. So please let me know what you thought in the comments below. I really look forward to seeing you on the mat next time.